All right, everybody, what's up? It's KJ, run head of Garage Wars 3 and Broken Emotion. Me, Isaiah, Malik. um, this is the interview from 1360 AM. They came out and interviewed me. Thanks to Kyrie from Autobots. One of the people from Autobots. I don't know his name. There was like 3 or 4 Kyries there. Yeah, he sent them out to interview us, and he interviewed us. He liked what he saw. Interviewed Gigi, interviewed Bluprint, and I have the audio for the interview. And the battles will be coming out soon. Well, the editing will start soon because I got to start working again. And the person who recorded it, my homeboy Trey, he got to start working again too. So I'll keep y'all updated on when the footage is dropping. But I'm at least gonna get my hands on it by Friday. That's all I can guarantee right now. I can't really guarantee too much other than that because it's going to be looking a little hectic now that I got to actually get back into stuff. But we will be planning for Garage Wars 4. We will be planning for that. Garage Wars 4 and Garage Wars Exhibition Edition is still kind of hanging up right now for anybody who wondered about it. So, yeah, thank you to everybody who came out. It was a complete success. It was a lot better than Garage Wars 2. There was a lot more talent out there for the All Styles competition. A lot of people came back, and some new entries came back. Shout out to Bluprint for coming out here. Shout out to Gigi. They showed much love down here. They gave y'all a lot of props when they came down here. Shout out to Ether. Shout out to Adisa. Shout out to EC. You know, doing what he do. He come back, help me run it. Shout out to Malik. Made the fly out in Costa Rica. Came back the next day and helped me run Garage Wars. And all the Garage Wars family, everyone that I didn't shout out in the interview, shout out to y'all. And that's pretty much just my Garage Wars family. My baby girl Nirvana, and that's that. Oh, and G Rose. All right, yeah, that's my host. All right, so I'll see y'all later.
I'm Brandon Alwan here with WNJC 1360 Cure LLC Radio here with KJ, and we are sitting through a dance battle called Garage Wars. So tell me a little bit, KJ, how'd you get started with this dance battle?
It all started at my best friend's Isaiah's birthday party. We all got together in the garage. It was about 8 or 9 of us. We figured we'd run a tournament. We had one judge, which was my friend Malik, and we just competed. Isaiah won, and we just figured, why not keep doing it? So we found a venue, and we kept going, and this is where we're at now. It's my second official one.
Now, this is my first time coming to this. I'm from Jersey, people, and I'm down in Virginia right now, Virginia Beach. So when you first had this event, how many dancers, came, and, what was the outcome?
We had 16 competitors for an all-styles bracket. We had 13 competitors for the b-boy bracket because we had 2 separate brackets. And a total of 93 people came because the first 15 people that got in with the flyer got in free.
Now, this was this past March, correct?
Yes, sir, March 29th.
Awesome. And this is the second event that you're having?
Yes, sir.
All right. So when do you plan on having the third one?
Well, probably in between semesters because school right now is, of course, the first thing I'm on. Always got to get the education first. So probably in the summertime after this spring semester coming up at Norfolk State.
Awesome. And just tell us a little bit about the dance styles that were featured here tonight.
We have flex dancing, we have popping, we have crump, and those are pretty much the 3 styles. We have people come with hip-hop styles, which is mainly choreo, stuff that you might see on So You Think You Can Dance, stuff on TV like that. But flex style is a dance style that originated in New York. I can't really speak too much on it because, they can speak on about it better than I can. But It was a street dance, basically made for people in the struggle. Same thing with crumping. It was just out in California. And popping, was originally made from breakdancing. That was out in California. In New York, they swapped styles. They swapped b-boy and popping, and those are the 2 popping and b-boy capitals of the world now.
Awesome. And as you know, this radio station reaches 6.8 million listeners. So if there's any people out there that want to come to this event in the summertime, how can they get in contact with you and just get the information about the upcoming event that you're going to be having this summer?
They can look me up on Facebook, KJ Ruffin, or they can just look at the Garage Wars page. It's called Garage Wars Dance Competition on Facebook. Look that up as well. We don't really have a Twitter or Instagram page. Even though I'm young, I'm still a little slow to date on technology. Or the YouTube page, Garage Wars DC.
Garage Wars DC, all right. Any shout-outs you want to give to anybody out there, your team, people helping you out with this event?
First and foremost, I would love to thank my mother for always showing support for me. I would love to thank my father because he chipped in big time on this one. I definitely needed help. Input for coming out to the last one. Bluprint for coming out to this one from Dragon House. Shout out to Dragon House. My team, Broken Emotion, all the Finesse crew. Special K, Chico Laidback, Malik, and Colossus Isaiah, and Adisa, because he's taught me the actual dance style that I do now. And everybody that's supporting Garage Wars, not just specific people, everybody that's supporting right now.
Amen. So this is Brandon Alwan here reporting at Virginia Beach, Virginia, here with KJ of Garage Wars. And guys, check him out. This competition was pretty awesome. I'm a singer. I'm not really too much into dancing, but I really enjoyed myself. And anyone out there that wants to compete, definitely come check him out and see what he's doing, all right? All right, I'm standing here now with Gigi. She's an amazing dancer. You're from Philly?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Repping from Philly. And I want to ask you a few questions. So when did you get started with dancing?
Well, I guess when I started when I was about 8 years old, my Uncle Andrew, what's his dance name? I call him Uncle Drew. So, you know, Kung Fu Drew in Philly. I know y'all know him out there, but he's the one who started me and got me started with everything, with popping and waving and locking when I was 8 years old. And ever since then, I never stopped because he was a really big influence in my life. And, you know, I do it for him, and I do it for my mom, and I do it for the girls out there who want to do something with their lives other than, you know, twerk and be pretty. So it's just another way of self-expression and to be positive because, you know, I could be in the streets doing anything.
You already answered my second question because I'm at this competition. It's all dudes.
Yeah.
And you're the only girl that showed up, and you are in the finals now with the top. And how does that feel, you know, being that example for these young ladies out here?
It's scary because you got so much to hold up to. Like, I did all my good moves to get through. Now I got to figure out what to do next, you know. So it's just like hold it down and keep the expectation where it is because it's really hard to stay focused and to not get beat out by yourself. Because a lot of times I do beat myself out, and it's very obvious, especially to people who know me. But I just feel like when you stay in it and you stay focused and you stay positive and you grind and you eat, then there's no competition. It's just you know, it's just zone everything out. It's carpet tunnel, you know, what is it? Is it carpet, like tunnel syndrome where people
tunnel
just...
Tunnel syndrome, yep. Tunnel vision.
Focus, yeah, tunnel vision.
There you go.
Tunnel vision, where people just focus and get everything you need to do in line and then just let it out. Put it all on the stage, on the floor, because if not, you're just going to bottle it, you know, up and just, you know, have nothing to do to express yourself.
Right. So, how, you know, what kind of dance style would you say that you have, or you don't necessarily put a label on it?
Yeah, because I would say animation. Dragon House really trained me really well. Shout out to Dragon House. That's my family right there. They taught me everything I know. Glide, Julius Chisholm, Dorian Bluprint Hector, Drew Dizzy Graham, like they all taught me. Andre Android Rucker, Glitch, they all just taught me so much and really instilled so much into my like my mental. So it just became muscle memory for me to remember certain things. Because before I couldn't tut, I had no foundation, and you know, people really helped me out in the house and just being positive with me and staying with me and telling me to stay focused and just keep going and grinding. And I just love my family. I really do. They really taught me everything. Like, I mean, you pick up things being in the house, but at the same time, you got to put the initiative in yourself to ask for help and ask these people, what do I do to get better? You know what I'm saying? And as a girl, it's really hard because we don't have the muscle that these men do. So we got to work a little harder. I'm not doing ballet. I don't have the foundation of just general women. And so it really, you know, getting this far, it's good to know that I can make it, you know, make it further than just prelims.
Right, instead of just pop, you know, twerking.
Before, I made it to top 8 before. I've done pretty good showcases, but like, you know, you want to win. You want to keep getting further and further and just never really get discouraged because it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all these guys. They're great, too. They're amazing. They're so good. And I see so much potential out here in Virginia. I just wish they had more opportunities to pursue like we do. Because, you know, my family moved from Philly when I'm 15, 16 because of all the bad stuff I'm getting into. And traveling back and forth, the more I go back and I visit, I'm like, yo, like there's so much more out in the world. You know, we travel a lot, we move around a lot. We've been to so many different states. There's so much of the world to see. Like, you just gotta stick with it, man.
Right. You know? And I want to say I'm just blown away by what you're doing. Like, I was amazed. Like, you did this arm movement. It looked like Shiva. I don't know if you're familiar with the god Shiva in the Indian culture. But anyway, it reminded me of that. I was like, wow, it's so graceful and elegant. And
oh my goodness,
you tore that boy's behind up. So I just want to say that.
So much. Like, it really,
right. So how can we get in contact with you, Gigi?
Facebook. You can always add me on Facebook, AJ Jisa. That's my first name. Last name is Hiller. So it's Jisha Hiller. Or you could add me on Twitter, Instagram, or Vine at GGDADON. Gigi to Don. And
Awesome.
That's how you catch me.
Well, I appreciate you and giving me your time, and
thank
I
you
wish you
so
the best of
much.
luck. And I'm gonna friend you on Facebook
Yeah.
so I can get the results.
Okay,
All right.
No problem. Hopefully,
I want you to win. You deserve it.
I want to speak to her.
Thank you.
Right now?
Now I'm standing here with one of the judges, Bluprint. He was featured on So You Think You Can Dance, the TV show. So tell me, how'd you get here to Virginia, and how'd you know about this competition tonight?
Well, my homeboy KJ paid for a bus ticket to get up here. He hit me up a couple of months ago asking if I could judge, support the Virginia dance community. And I've never been to Virginia. I've never seen the dance community. So I was like, well, cool. I want to come up here so I can experience it, see the dancers, experience the talent or whatever. It's another good experience for me,
Great. And how does it feel to be a judge of such great dances? Because tonight it was a great competition.
Oh, yeah. Tonight it was like
Fire.
crazy. It was crazy, especially for the top. When we got the top 8, people start blowing my mind and everything. It's refreshing to see new dances and new moves and new inspiration and techniques and everything. It's just inspiring. It's inspiring for everybody, especially me.
Awesome. I don't want to hold you up any longer, but so people get in contact with you. Tell them a little bit about your social media, how to get in touch with you.
Yeah. You can hit me up on Facebook. I'm Dorian Bluprint Hector. Instagram Bluprint01. Twitter is Dance10 Bluprint, and I'm also on YouTube. It's also Bluprint01, or you can just type in Bluprint. You'll see a couple videos pop up. So just follow, subscribe, all of that. I'll follow back. I like them. I like everybody.
Cool. Thanks, Bluprint.
Thank you.